Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Chat-eau.
What's up, people?
So,
Poke nerds.
I guess it doesn't truly matter, but like, I might make this like a bi-weekly kind of thing now.
Yeah, because we've essentially run out of topics. Unless we get topics to talk about.
Because I still have some, like this one is top 10 favorite Alola Pokemon. We could do every region, but going backwards this time.
Yeah. And then it could be you and me, and then if someone else is like, I also want to be in that one.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. I'm your default.
Yeah, sure.
So this is not going to be a long one, maybe 30 minutes at the most.
Yeah, because I did a top 10 Pokemon already in general, but
just overall all generations. Yeah. That would be a lot harder for me.
Yeah, it was hard, and in fact, since that list, it's probably moved around.
Really? Already?
Yeah. I mean, that was a couple of months ago, so.
Well, there's one Pokemon that's not on this list that technically could have been on the list. I'm gonna say it now because it's not gonna be on my list. Honorable mentions. Put it up on the screen. Honorable mentions. It's not on the screen.
Nah, it's not.
We're gonna be lazy. Melmetal and Meltang.
Meltan?
They are not technically Alolan, but they are Gen 7.
Yeah.
So they kind of count.
Well, I mean, they do count. I would have counted it, but
yeah.
Did they not make it?
I honest to God forgot about it until just now. I was like, they do count as Alolans, technically.
Well, I mean, if you want to replace it real quick.
No, I've already got the list made. So they're an honorable mention because, God, I love my Mellow Boys. They're so cute. I just got a shiny Melmetal yesterday as of this recording.
It is a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big old honker. Freaking chonker.
We've been saying that a lot this weekend.
Dude, it's a fun phrase to say.
Yeah. We also did the Clamp Pearl event. I guess we can talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because I got 0 shinies for the event.
No,
you got 8 shinies.
No, I got 6 for the event.
You got 6 for the event, and I got 0 for the event. I got 1 shiny all day. It was a seagull, little Wingle bitch.
Uh-huh.
I hate him, but I love him.
It's sour cream and onion.
Yeah, he's my little sour cream and onion. Because Wingle, if you change a letter, it sounds like Pringles. So he's sour cream and onion Pringles.
Thanks, Cassidy, for that.
Yeah, thank you, Cass. Shout out, Cassidy. So out of 22 Clam Pearls that I got, 0% were shiny.
Out of 24, 6 were shiny.
So that's like a
25%.
Quarter of all of them.
Yeah.
And then what else did you get?
Shiny Krabby.
And then what?
I evolved it, so now it's a shiny Kingler.
Yeah? How cool is that?
It's pretty cool. It's dark green.
And then what was that other thing you got?
Oh, you know,
nothing big.
Nothing, just a shiny Latias.
Yeah?
No big deal.
On our that was our third one.
One, yeah.
Third raid, he got a shiny Latias.
I know in the last raid, it's like, there was like 12 of us, and you were like, if anyone's gonna get it, it's gonna be this fucker, and you pointed to me.
Yeah.
And no one got it.
No, it was more than that. It was like 16 or 17 people.
No, our first like big group.
Oh, the second one we did.
Yeah, the second one we did.
Yeah.
That's when you were like, if anyone's gonna get it, and then we had like 18 or 20 in the third one.
The third. No one got it in the second one. There were no shinies in the first 2 that we did. And then the third one that we did, you were the only one.
Yep. I remember I was just like, I just tried to stay quiet.
He didn't say anything to us because he was like, maybe if I don't say anything, they won't.
And then Cassidy's like, what happened?
She was like, you're really quiet. What's going on? So I looked at the phone and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. She looked too and she's like, you. And then you're like, guys, I don't mean it.
you guys, you know I don't mean it, right?
But I didn't get a single shiny Clam Pearl.
My first Clam Pearl was shiny.
Bullshit. And you still got 2 more that you can unlock over the next 2 days.
Yep.
And I swear to Jesus.
So now
Lord.
I have 3 shiny Clam Pearls, 2 shiny Gorbis, and 1 shiny Hauntail.
Yep.
Or Huntail, not Hauntail.
Anyways.
That was the recap.
That was our Pokemon. And then today we did the
Pokemon
play and trade event.
The trade and play event.
Trade
at GameStop, where it was literally us 2 and one of the workers.
Yeah, the assistant manager or whatever at that location. I just kicked it and it's sitting on top of the couch, so that might have made a sound.
Good. I appreciate it.
Well, you're the one that didn't want to put it on the table today.
Well, the table's way over there.
Yeah, but we could have slid it way over here. Isn't this intriguing to listen to? We also had a party last night that we were at.
Yeah.
But that was nothing Pokemon related, so we won't really
it was
that
really
much.
Yeah.
We played pool and I fucking sucked a lot.
Yeah.
I scratched the 8-ball about 3 out of the 5 times that I played.
But speaking of today at the trade and play, you are getting better at the card game.
I am. I played a really good move. The guy had, it was the employee at the GameStop.
2 shift tree.
He had 2 shift tree GXs, which can dish out a lot of damage potentially. And he had just gotten rid of my Gardevoir, which is my main in my deck, and I had a Sylveon out. And with quick thinking, I switched my main Pokemon out with Sylveon.
You Guzma'd the shift tree from the active to the bench.
Yes.
And then you.
And then I retreated my Sylveon back out, and I used its GX, which is put 2 Pokemon on the bench and everything attached to it back into the person's hand.
And totally messed him up.
And totally just destroyed him.
Yeah.
Because he only had rare candies and they were all gone from getting them out the first time.
He had 1 left in his deck and 1 Nuzleaf. He just could not search it out.
Yeah, he got stuck. So that's just to show
Yeah.
for anyone that plays the card game, that was a little interesting.
Yeah, that was really good.
Like even you were like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, shit, man, that's a big brain moment.
Yeah.
Galaxy brain.
Galaxy brain.
Anyways, Pokemon.
All right, let's get to this list. Let's start with our number 10s.
Mine's on my phone.
Oh God.
What?
So we'll both do 10, then we'll both do 9.
All right.
And if you want to give little reasons for why they're in that spot, you can.
Yeah, well, we might as well.
Yeah.
Number 10 for me is Alola Ninetales.
Alola Ninetales actually didn't make it onto my list.
Really?
It would have been like number 11 or 12.
Nice.
Yeah, because I have 1, 2. Spoiler alert, my list has 3 Alolan forms.
I have 2. But for Ninetales, I just think it's a really beautiful looking
It's
Pokemon.
a very pretty one, and it was one of my favorite in Kanto.
What's cool is that I find Alola Ninetales as pretty as Alola Vulpix is cute.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you on that, but they're slightly lower for me.
Yeah.
My number 10 was actually tied between 2 separate Pokemon. It's Komala and Beware.
Komala?
Yes. I have a huge soft spot for bear-type Pokemon.
For bears.
And the Koala and the whatever the hell a Beware is supposed to be in real life. Something.
It's kind of like... it's like a stuffed bear.
Yeah. But it's also kind of based on some bears, I think, kind of like a red panda.
Probably.
Because that's what Stuffle is for sure. It's a red panda.
Yeah.
But I think that, which also, that goes to being said that Stuffle technically counts with Beware there.
But you like Beware more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, out of the 3, I like Komala more.
That's interesting. I didn't even think Komala was like... I mean, his
design is great. He's not the best to play with, but he's just a cool design.
His log, when he's shiny, his log turns pink, and that's it.
And that's why people think that the log is the actual Pokemon, and he's just a log for the ride. So that's the only real reason is I just have a soft spot for bears, and this generation gave me 2/3 if you count one of them evolving.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Glossopod.
Glossopod, really?
That motherfucker is a freaking tank.
Yeah.
And he was in my original team. I named him Sandwich, and he looks awesome.
I have all mine that were on my team starred, so
okay.
that I can point them out. My number 9 would be one of actually a Pokemon you didn't realize I liked a lot. It's Alolan Marowak.
Marowak is pretty sick.
Something about Alolan Marowak just really draws me towards it. It's I guess it's the Ghost Fire typing and the design of like the Fire Spitter from Hawaii. Just kind of something about it I just absolutely love. I never got one in Sun and Moon, I don't think, but I really liked it. Like its design is very good. So.
For Glossopod, I mean, it's Guzma's main Pokemon.
Yeah.
And Guzma's
He's
a
a cool
beast.
I was about to put him on the list too, but I was like, I didn't really use one. So, I like
I just love his design.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
Cool design, badass design. I agree with that. Okay, so then we go on to number 8.
Mimikyu.
Mine would be Alolan Executor. I love him.
He's so goofy.
I love him. Like, because in both Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and Let's Go, he was on my team the entire time. from the moment I got him.
It's
until
so
the
weird
moment I finished the game.
that he's a dragon type.
I love him. The dragon typing doesn't even matter to me. I just love his goofiness, like how tall he is. I love running around with him behind me in Let's Go. It is so fun.
It looks like you're being chased.
Yeah, it really does. It just looks like you're. Ah! It's so
like, why is he so tall?
So that's the reason, is mostly because I've had him in my party for 3 games now.
He also has a 4th head.
Yeah,
on the tail.
On the tail, yeah. And that one has a mind of its own and can attack you without the upper ones knowing. That's another thing that's interesting about him. And also, I've always hated regular Executor. And just because I was like, he's a palm tree, why is he a midget?
Wow.
Not that exact
versus
words,
like a huge
versus him actually looking like a palm tree.
Yeah.
And also just the goofy pictures, like the pin that's like 2 different pins that have to go together because they're so giant. Stuff like that. It's just so goofy and silly.
I love that you look at it in your party and like you never see the full body.
Yeah. Or on the Pokédex.
Yeah. I mean, Mimikyu is. I don't really have to, but it's freaking adorable.
I agree with Mimikyu, but mine's a
Yeah,
so.
Mimikyu is super cute. And, yeah, I mean, it's a good Pokemon. Its ability is really unique and useful as heck.
Yeah.
Like, it's Mimikyu.
Yeah, it's Mimikyu.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's another reason why I don't like Pikachu as much, because now I have Mimikyu to be a better Pikachu, in my personal opinion.
It's just like...
It's just so cute, and I don't know, it's relatable to my, like, younger, edgy phase. I think is part of it. So that's pretty much me explaining when we get to Mimikyu in my list.
Fair enough.
That's the same thing.
Number 7, then.
My number 7 was Incineroar.
Ooh.
Yes.
Kartana.
Really?
Yep.
I don't have a single Ultra Beast.
That's my favorite.
My
Ultra
closest beast would have been Celesteela.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know there's something about its design that's really
Celesteela.
interesting to me.
The little bamboo guy. Or
Yes,
the big
the
bamboo.
giant bamboo like rocket ship.
Yeah.
It's just a cool design, and that was the one that or Guzzlord. They were the 2 that I liked.
I like Kartana just because, like, I remember seeing the first time. I was like, what in the hell is
What
this
in
thing?
absolute shit?
But then, like, I noticed it has, like, a monstrous attack.
Yeah.
But, like, horrible special defense. So if it gets hit by, like, Ember, it's dead because it's a steel grass.
Yeah.
So any fire would kill it.
Yeah.
But I used him to level up all my guys that help complete the Pokédex.
Oh, really?
And that's how I was like, I want to see if he does good in battle. And he does. He is very good.
Yeah.
And I just grew attached to him. He's a little
Well,
origami guy.
That's how it is for some of these with me. It's just like, I just got attached to him. I just think he's neat.
He's a little origami.
Incineroar, I did not like him that much
Initially. Yeah.
Because I'm a grass guy normally.
And I'll get to it later. Go ahead.
So like I was like, he's okay. He's not bad, but he's okay. And then he came out in Smash, and I started playing him in Smash.
Oh, he's so much fun.
And that really shot him up the ranks. Like it put him at 7 instead of potentially 10, or even on the list for that matter. Like it shot him up a lot because he's fun playing. And then now I'm making an Incineroar deck in the TCG.
Yeah,
like he's shot up a lot for me. He's still not my favorite, but he's pretty high up there, at least in this region.
Yes. I'll get to Incineroar later.
Yeah, he's just like the Mimikyu for me.
Yeah, he's a little high.
All right, so now we're gonna get to number 6.
Zeraora.
Zeraora. I forgot about him.
Yep. He's a Thundercat.
You talk about him for a second.
He's a Thundercat. I love cat Pokemon, and he's very good in the TCG that I've come to notice. Like initially I was like, oh, he's alright, but then like as I made my Jolteon deck and started using him, I'm like, oh my god, Zeraora is amazing. And what's cool is that I've pulled 2 in the packs, and then I trade one for a full art because the full art looks really nice.
But I completely forgot about him because I don't see him on my Pokédex.
Oh, I mean, I looked on Cerebi. They always update on Cerebi.
I have my Pokédex app, which is also why I forgot about Melmetal and Meltan, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Because they're not showing on here either.
But yeah, Zeraora I think is really
The
cool.
last one on here is Blacephalon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I forgot about them. They wouldn't have made it on the list, but I did forget about them.
But yeah, Zeraora is really cool.
Zeraora
And
is
his movie is really good.
Yeah, and his box is really pretty. His Elite Trainer box.
Oh, yeah.
My number 6 is Lurantis.
Hey,
'Cause
I like that one too.
I love Candy Pants.
It is Candy Pants.
She was in my party. That's one of the main reasons she's here. Just a great design. When I first saw her, because this has to do with 2 of the people on my list. Pokemon on my list. One of the first things I saw, I think it was like right before the game came out, someone had made an animation of a Lurantis crawling up. Hold on, just a second. Can you pause it? I don't know what this is.
Oh, okay, guess what? Sorry. And we're back.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call I had to take. So I was saying Lurantis.
Yes.
It was a Lurantis crawling up the side of an Alolan Executor.
I remember.
And it was just
that.
crawling and crawling and crawling. And something about that animation made me go, that thing is the absolute most adorable thing I've ever fucking seen, and I want one.
And I want it.
I want it to be mine.
I want it.
Lurantis is mine.
I will get to Lurantis later as well.
Yeah, I'm guessing yours is like 2 or 3. You love Lurantis. So, yeah, it was just part of my party. And so far we've already got the 2 that are part of my party, and we have 5 left. Only one of my next ones weren't on my party, but I still loved it.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5, I'll go with mine first, is Lunala.
The bat.
The bat. I love Lunala. Because I've always had a infatuation with the moon, and just the name Luna in general.
Oh yeah.
So Lunala, and it's just such a pretty design and a fun Pokemon.
And it's
Nebby.
Nebby.
As soon as I got Nebby, it stayed in my party and it became Lunala and it didn't leave. So that's another one that was in my party. It was just such a fucking good design, fun Pokemon to play with. Just everything about it I loved.
Oh yeah.
So it's just Lunala, man.
Actually, like, I don't know, like, I went with Sun, but I think I like Nulala's design more than Solgaleo's.
Yeah. Solgaleo's cool, but like,
it's not majestic.
It's not like, fuck. I will say shiny is badass though.
Oh, the red.
How it turns like fucking straight up red.
My 5 is Salazzle.
I knew it was on your list. Do you want to explain why?
I love the design.
It's super sassy.
It's super sassy. And
it keeps a reverse harem.
Yep, it has a reverse harem, and like the reason males don't evolve is because the males keep giving their food to the females.
Yeah, so they never get strong enough. Which is ironic in the grand scheme of it, because it's like, well, I don't have a female, so why isn't my male evolving considering he's getting his nutrients he needs?
But
because fuck you, that's why.
Pretty much. And also, it was also cool to get a shiny because it's hard to get females, but if you do the cute charm method, you can get a shiny. So I have a shiny Salazzle. Yeah,
isn't it white?
It's white.
That's so cool.
It's like completely white. It's like beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, super sassy, and
we all know how much you love sassy Pokies.
Yes.
And just sassy in general.
Yep, that's true.
Except me when I get tired and I get sassy.
Well, yeah, you're just an asshole.
I'm a sasshole.
A sasshole.
Alright, number 4.
Lycanroc.
Yeah?
Specifically Midnight version.
Sorry, my shit's vibrating. Okay. It was nothing. What the hell? Sorry. No, yours. Yeah, explain a little bit.
Oh, Lycanroc. Okay.
Lycanroc, which one?
Midnight.
Midnight, okay. And my number 4 is Decidueye and its chain. Just as a whole, its line.
Because I know you like Rowlet a lot.
Yeah, Rowlet, dude. I don't remember his name because he had a nickname. Yeah, he had a nickname on mine, so I didn't remember it. Because it's the only one that isn't known more, so I only know it by its nickname, which was like fucking something stupid like Steve.
Steve?
No, God, I gotta look at it.
Steve? Question mark?
No, his name was I think I named him like Bumpkin. It was like just a goofy little nickname. And I was like, I want to name him something cute and different.
Bumpkin.
No, Bumpkin was someone else. He was Archer. Like Archer from like the Archer show.
Yeah,
but then I realized, oh god, that's a pun because he's also an Archer Pokemon. God damn it.
I gotta change.
I was so mad at myself for doing that. But Decidueye is just a really cool ghost flying type.
And it's one of the few starters that change types.
Yeah. It goes from flying to ghost.
Yep.
My apologies for I worded it weird.
Yeah,
It goes from a
A grass flying.
Hold on. Okay. It goes from a grass fuck.
A grass
And
flying.
number 3. It's just a good Pokemon all around. It was my starter that kept in my party the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's number 4 of my party Pokemon.
I like Lycanroc's midnight design the most. The way it stands up and like crosses Lycanroc in the movie.
Oh, dude, there's some.
Stop it!
Stop it, wrong. So I got an Apple Watch recently, and it keeps vibrating on my wrist, and it distracts me. But it's not a notification; it's just vibrating. So I'm sorry that I keep doing that.
Anyway.
Sorry.
But yes, I like the design. I think the shiny looks cool.
Yeah, all the shinies for them are cool. They're all variations of blue.
Yep. I just like it.
Which is funny because they're all technically variations of red. Because technically that brown is a shade of red.
I also love there's this like series of comics where it shows a comparison between the day and night forms. And like one of my favorites is like playing fetch, and like the day form just brings it back to him all cutely, and then the night form throws the ball back at the trainer. He's like, "You get your own damn ball."
It's another sassy thing.
More like it's just more of an asshole thing, I guess.
It's a sasshole.
It's a asshole.
What's a sasshole you like?
I just kind of like Limestone in My Little Pony. Or Rivali from Breath of the Wild.
Definitely a Rivali.
Although this one's way more like aggressive, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not like a talker. He actually does shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like that form. I liked all of them, but
Oh yeah, dude, same. We'll get to that. Trust me. I wonder where it would be on my list. Alright, and number 3. Mimikyu.
Hey,
Mimikyu's very high on my list. I just love Mimikyu. It's so close to passing for my favorite ghost. It's really close.
Damn.
And that's saying something considering Bayonet was my first real shiny I caught.
Yeah.
But Mimikyu is a very close second ghost type for me. Close.
Already, too, considering that was Gen 3 versus Gen 7. And mine's Incineroar.
Yeah. See, now we're interlocking. we're all getting the same shit.
And of
Wait,
course,
wasn't Mimikyu number 7 on yours?
Yeah.
That's oh my god, that's hilarious. We swapped them.
No, wait, Mimikyu's number 8. Never mind.
Oh,
it was
damn
close. It was almost.
Damn, that would have been amazing if we had happened to do that without comparing lists.
Like you said, like I said earlier, it's a cat. I love cat Pokemon.
You do love cats.
Although this
so I'm
one's
guessing
not.
that also includes its line. For you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, it's not necessarily sassy.
No, it's not. But you love cats, and it's
a pro wrestler Pokemon.
we love wrestling over here.
And like, it's also the heal Pokemon, which
Yeah.
when I found that out, I was like, oh my god,
It's Kane.
I love this even more.
It's Kane.
Well, I named mine Kane way before I knew it was a heal Pokemon.
Just because it kind of resembles Kane.
It looks like Kane, yeah, and it's a wrestler. It has a championship
It
belt.
looks like Kane back when he used to be the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, he had the belt. He has a fire belt that it shoots flames out of.
He just thrusts flames. He's a good Pokemon.
And then he's one of the best right now in
Really?
Gen 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
because of his intimidating ability.
And then don't you like him in Smash as well?
Oh yeah, he's super fun. I'm just not very good with him. He's weird.
It's so weird. There's so many characters I love playing, but I'm bad at them. But they're just fun to play as.
Oh yeah, I just hate his recovery.
Yeah.
They did.
Oh, dude,
they did
trust
help
me.
him
Most of my mains have shit recovery.
with
I'm a
Incineroar.
little
though-
back main.
Well, with Incineroar, his up B that made it go higher a little bit.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
Oh,
with the
okay.
new patch. But like I said, he's the heal Pokemon, which is that's perfect. And
It's
it reminds me
hilarious.
of a picture of they drew Incineroar over the rock, and they said it doesn't matter what you think, and it's amazing.
God damn it.
And I love it. But yeah, Incineroar, he was my original starter as well.
Yeah.
And I've kept him ever since.
So now we are on to number 2.
Alola and Meowth.
It's funny, mine's also an Alolan. Alolan Raichu.
Dang, it's that high up.
Dude, I used to despise Raichu. I absolutely hated design of Raichu. I was like, how can they make Pikachu this good? And then they just Raichu just doesn't look right to me.
Raichu doesn't have fingers like Pikachu does.
And then Alolan Raichu came out and
Just everything.
fucking melted my brain with how adorable.
What's
it is.
funny too is like it's not even a fairy type.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's psychic electric.
It's a psychic electric. Honestly, they could have totally taken away electric and it would have still been fine. It would have been a psychic fairy like Gardevoir, and I would have been like, "Yep, that makes sense."
Because it does kind of look like a fairy.
It absolutely looks like it could have passed as a fairy.
Yeah.
They probably designed it as a fairy, and they were like, "You know what? Let's give it psychic instead."
Yeah.
Because it works with either, honestly. They were like, well, it's easier to explain it floating on its tail if it's a psychic.
I suppose so. Yeah.
So they probably did that instead of fairy.
And that tail is just so cool. And
Oh, dude, that tail is adorable. The surfing on it, sleeping on it's adorable. It just healed alone. It fixed Raichu for me 100%, and I fucking love him.
He's a little pancake boy.
Yeah, he's a little pancake.
Especially when he's shiny.
Oh yeah, he's a super pancake.
And you, like I said before, Alola Meowth is super sassy.
Sassy cat.
And a sassy cat. Another cat.
Is that your favorite cat Pokemon?
No. Weavile's a cat.
Oh right, Weavile is a cat.
Yep.
That makes sense. Never mind.
It's probably second favorite.
What is your opinion on Alolan Persian?
I don't like it.
It's really good.
Like, it still is sassy, like with the animations, but it's big.
But it looks like it got stung by a bee right before it went.
If it looked like regular Persian, oh my god, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, they really did that one weird. I don't know why they did it like that, but
I mean,
you know what? Whatever.
I mean, yeah, Meowth has a white head, but so does normal Meowth.
Yeah.
And it goes into Persian, so I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't have to design it like that. They could have done a little better with that. They did really good with a lot of the Alolans, but the Alolan Persian's the only one that I have beef with. Because even like Sandslash looks awesome.
Or Geodude.
Geodude.
The Geodude line.
Yeah. The fucking beard that
Gold.
gets.
Yeah.
Like, they did really good with the Lowlands. The only one that I truly have complaints with would be Persian.
Yeah, even, I guess, Raticate too.
Raticate's, even then, Raticate, like, it makes sense because it's goofy. It was never meant to be taken seriously, but, like, the fucking main boss of the original series had a Persian, and you're gonna fuck him like that?
Yeah.
You're gonna sting him with a couple bees and be like, that's a Pokemon now.
And I just love, like, even in the anime, like the Alola Meowth just like trying to like hurt/kill the Rocket's Meowth because it's like I'm so much better than you.
Because it is.
It's true.
The only thing it needs to do is talk, and then, oh my god.
Yeah. So I just, like I said, it's sass.
Yeah.
My
And
God,
number
it's sassy.
one.
You probably know mine.
You probably know mine.
Yeah.
Who's not on my list yet? I wonder who it is. Mine is Lycanroc. All three of them, but mostly Dusk form, personally.
Which is funny because like you decide like this is the perfect mix between them.
It truly is for them. Because it's got in my mind, and I think a little bit it's been explained like that, but like in my head canon mostly, it is the perfect mix between the loyalty of a day form and the I will fucking kill you of the night form.
Yeah, because like the day form is just imagine a day form as a regular pupper.
Yes.
Like a household pupper.
Yeah, like a household dog, and the night form as a purely wild feral.
I was about to say, is domesticated? What is that? Is that
Domesticated is pet.
Okay, so undomesticated.
Yes, an undomesticated a feral, as some would say.
Yeah. So that's the mix of both. Like
Yes,
it
it seems more like a wolf that its parents were feral, but it has been domesticated as a pup. Like it'll still fucking kill, but it loves you.
Yes.
And that's honestly, it's because also, I personally and a few of my friends have said this to me as well. I would be a Lycanroc if I was any Pokemon.
I feel like because like I feel like with you specifically, like you're goofy with all of us and all that, but like if someone were to fuck with one of us, you will actually go ham and kick their ass.
Absolutely, you're 100% true. That's happened before with some of my older friends. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been a long time since I've actually had to fight someone, but if it came down to it, if someone threatened your life right now, I'd probably kill them. Like if they were truly threatened your life or Thomas or any of my friends, I would. If it meant saving your life, I'd go to jail to make sure that you didn't die. Shit like that. Like I'm very protective over. I see myself kind of as not the pack leader, but the protector.
Okay. Yeah.
I will do anything for my friends. If I can, I do, and that's part of why I feel the loyalty of Lycanroc and the protectiveness of like the alpha would be.
Yes.
But I'm not the alpha. In our group, I definitely say Cam is the leader, but I will protect any of you motherfuckers.
And for me, Lurantis.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
Who would have guessed?
Like I said in the other one, I said it probably in my top 10 and also in the
Where was
talking
it on
about
your top 10 overall?
4.
Really?
Yeah.
So that means Jolteon, Weavile, Sneasel,
I forgot Chikorita.
and Chikorita.
Sneasel and Weavile are on the same spot.
Yeah.
But
Well, I was trying to figure out who the third one would be.
yeah. But
Oh, Lurantis is behind the beam, really?
hmm?
That would have been right before the beam. Is it climbing? Is it climbing up that Alola Exeggutor?
But
I'm gonna get you, Chikorita.
it's just like when I saw Fomantis, I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's
Fomantis
beautiful.
is such a cutie pie.
And like that's one of the few Pokemon I didn't get spoiled of. So as soon as when I was playing it, I found it legitimately, and I was like, I have to catch this.
The
Caught it,
Fomantis?
yeah, caught it, and then like I had to look up how to evolve it, and I saw Lurantis, and I was like, oh my god,
Like, your life was changed. from
yeah.
that
I
day.
was just like, I need this Pokemon now. And what's funny too is like the first time I went shiny hunting for it, it turns green, which is like my favorite color again. Although I do like the pink one.
I like it with the green because it looks very camouflagey.
Yeah.
It looks more...
But like what was perfect about it was when I caught it, it was an avid nature, which was perfect for it.
Yeah.
And also I also love Luxton. He said that the reason it's not a bug type is because it's a plant trying to make itself look like a bug so it won't get eaten.
Yes.
So it's like the opposite of a praying mantis.
It's not an actual praying mantis. It's
Not like a praying mantis that's trying to look like a
flower.
Flower so it can get prey.
It's a flower that's trying to look like a bug so it doesn't die.
Exactly. And that when I heard that, I was like, oh my god, that makes sense.
Yeah, we actually just watched that like last night.
Because I was wondering, like, why is it not a bug type? Because
Yeah.
it's Lurantis, Mantis.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh.
It's alluring.
Alluring?
Mantis. Yeah, alluring mantis. It's not a real mantis, but anyways, so that's our list. I think it honestly, if you know us, it was pretty easy to see the top 3.
Right. That's the thing with these lists. You know the top 3 or 4 right away.
Yeah.
It's getting the other ones and then deciding where they go. That's the hard part.
Definitely, like 7 through 10 for me were hard, and I couldn't choose between the 2 berries. That's why I had to put them both on number 10. So we will have in the description our list written out. Let us know who you agree with the most, or let us know if you agree with disagree with anything.
Or just let us know your top 10.
Yeah, absolutely. We're curious to see if anyone agreed with us, if anyone would have put someone higher, or if you think everyone on our list
Sucks.
wouldn't be on your list.
Yeah.
Because I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if at least one person from each one person from each of our lists isn't on everyone else's list at least once. Like someone has at least one of these.
I think our only repeating ones were Lycanroc, Mimikyu, and Incineroar.
Incineroar and Lurantis.
Yes.
So that's 4 of each of ours. So that's a total of 16?
Something like that.
16 Pokemon. 17, because I have 2.
And then if you want to count the lines, somewhere around 20.
Yeah. So within all of the stuff we put, that's like a good chunk of Alola.
Yeah. I wonder what Jaythor's would have looked like.
Primarina, Poplio, Primarina, Trapperina.
Got it. Jaythor.
I guarantee he would have made 2 lists and one of them would have just been Primarina. So, I'm going to present...
So let us know. And,
in the comments below.
And let us know if you want us to talk about anything specific. If not, I guess Gen 6 would be next.
Yeah, it's Gen 6 top 10.
And
you know what? Just to spice it up, top 9.
top 9.5.
Only
half a Pokemon.
And also, in the description below, there is a link to the Discord. Join the Discord. Come chat with us. If you want to get more in depth about what you want to hear us do, come in there and talk to us. We've got the chat rooms. One of us is always available. If he's at work, I'm available. If I'm at work, he's available to talk.
Yep, and don't be confused when everyone is named Steve in there.
That's my fault.
Yeah.
You will be named Steve promptly as to joining. Everyone is currently Steve except for this guy over here.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to be Steve Elon.
That's dumb.
Anyways, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll see you
hopefully.
next time.